Alright, so we go to here. Okay, so hi, my name is Muhammad FAIZ ISKANDAR bin JOHARI and my matrix number is 09DEP20F2015. So my title for the assessment is Suicide Rates in Japan. So we go to the next slide. Okay, so for the next slide is the suicide victims by occupation. Percentage of total suicide victims in suicide victims by occupation. So the source I got this from is from Wikipedia, and it's from employees, self-employed or working for families, students and unknown, and not employed. Not employed. So as you guys can see here, it came from people with government insurance or pensioners, homemakers, unemployed, living off interest, dividends or rents, homeless, or and other. Alright. So we go to the next slide. So this is the related article about the suicide cases in Japan. So this is just a few, guys. This is just a few. So if you guys want to see more about this article, suicide cases in Japan, you guys can Google it, right? So for your information, Japan have been the most suicidal case in the world from 2008 to 2020, and this slide is showing the statistic of the suicides in Japan. Okay, so as we can see here, in 2009, the male the cases of the suicide in Japan have come to the peak of the table, and in 2014, the female 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 women in Japan have been so many suicides in Japan from the females. Alright, so the data was based on survey by BC, and the source of this suicidal case in Japan statistic here is by BBC News Tokyo. Alright, so we go to the next slide. This is the last slide of the today. So this is the pie chart showing the suicide victims by occupation in Japan. So the reds is for the employees, the purple is for the self-employed, and the what color is this? The light purple is students, and the little bit of dark blue is the unknown, and the light blue is the not employed. So as you guys can see here, the not employed have been conquered this chart because the not employed suicidal case in Japan have been increased in the COVID-19 phases during the COVID-19 phases in 2020 to 2021. So the notes I get this by check is from the data was based on the survey by OECD data, and a total of 100 staff took part in the survey, and the source I got this information is from the Wikipedia. Alright, so here it is. So thank you.